Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a September message for all of the Capricorns out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Capricorn out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and spiritual coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you know the drill. We are going to do a 9-card draw. If we need to clarify any cards already on the table, we will do so with a separate deck. Let's get shuffling. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what information and insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? All right. So far, so good. You have page energy. I've noticed that a lot of the zodiacs have had a lot of page energy, which is new, young energy. Wow, you just got 3 pages. Capricorn, I feel like you're going to be going through a lot of change. I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to allow yourself to explore. Okay, Capricorn, let's see here. All right, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So first card up represents where you currently are. So where you currently are right now is the Page of Cups, okay? Now, remember earlier when I said it was very interesting because you had 3 pages. So I feel like you're being asked to go on like a new adventure. You're being pushed in a very different direction. And I really feel that with this page energy, because it's very enthusiastic, it's very young energy, I really feel that Spirit's really wanting you to take a very different approach, okay? It's wanting you to sort of get back into your youthful days, okay? Now, where you currently are with this Page of Cups is you're sort of dreaming, okay? Notice how he is gazing so delicately into this cup that has this fish. A Page of Cups is about allowing yourself to dream the impossible, using your imagination, being wistful about creating something that you might deem impossible, okay? And so this is where you currently are. You might have a vision. You might have a dream of starting your own business, becoming a millionaire, whatever it might be here, Capricorn. You need to allow yourself to get back into your youthful days when you used to utilize your emotion and you used to be playful. You need to get back into that playful energy. Because I feel that once you do, you'll really start to be a little bit more creative in your visions, in your dreaming. That's really ultimately what is being asked of you here. Now, what is your theme this month? Your theme this month is the 5 of Cups, Capricorn. Now, what I feel this really represents is that you're too busy focusing on the things that didn't happen. So you're disappointed in whatever goals you originally had that you weren't successful in, any jobs that you might not have landed, whatever it is, you're too busy worried about what you've lost, that you're not focusing on infinite possibilities or the potentials that could still be, okay? And the reason I say this is because the way that this person, when I'm looking at it upright, this person is facing the past, okay? And he's too busy thinking about what could have been instead of focusing on what could be, okay? Now remember, the Page of Cups, because this is where you currently are, it wants you to get back into your youthful days. Think back to when you were in high school, okay? Or even when you were in college, you know, wherever you were, where you had dreams, you had visions that anything was possible, and you believed them wholeheartedly. You allowed yourself to just dream the impossible, right? When you're too busy focusing on the things that you've lost, when you're in that grief and you're in that loss and you're not really focusing on the things that you still have, then your vision is not very clear. You can't expect to end up somewhere or achieve a specific goal if you're not in it mentally, physically, or emotionally, okay? Now, your theme this month is really about letting go. You need to sort of detach yourself from your disappointments. Recognize that they were disappointing and that's it. Like, they are what they are, okay? But recognize that you still have 2 cups behind you. And there is a bridge that leads to a new town where you can have more cups. You can earn more things. You can start creating and building that dream that leads you towards that vision that you're wanting, okay? So that is your theme this month. Your theme this month is to get out of your rut, get out of the loss, quit focusing on your disappointment. Now, what are you accomplishing this month? You have the 4 of Wands, okay? The 4 of Wands in particular, fire energy, is about passion. I really feel that what you're accomplishing this month is, as you sort of let go of your disappointments, let go of the things that you weren't successful at or that you didn't complete, whatever it might be, you're moving towards something that is going to be so fruitful and so successful that you're going to be celebrating once you get there. Okay. That's what this 4 of Wands represents. Notice how you have this little gap, this little like thing right here, this sort of like garland, I guess you could say, that has all of this fruit, right? So that really signifies abundance, means it's going to be fruitful. And you're going to have so much of it that you're going to sort of walk through this threshold and you're going to be in this new, exciting adventure that you're going to be so proud of yourself for accomplishing. So that is what you are accomplishing this month, okay? Now, what do you need to avoid? We have the Page of Wands here, okay? Now, here's what I'm going to tell you, because Page energy is very youthful and and you're starting out in this Page of Cups energy, which is a very dreamy, enthusiastic energy. A Page of Wands energy is really about wanting to go on a new adventure. Now, I really feel that what you're going to need to avoid here with this Page of Wands is the constant need to want to start new things over and over and over and over again. Like, you wanting and that desire to like, oh, I'm going to do this, or oh, I'm going to do this, and oh, I'm going to do this, and oh, I'm going to do this, until you end up with like 25 things that you've sort of put your hand in, but none of them get accomplished. Okay. And this is what you need to avoid here, Capricorn. You need to avoid that urge or that need that you feel that you want to do everything. You want to put your hand in everything. You want to, stir every single pot and have every single pot going so that you can have multiple streams of income, or so that you can have all of these things and you can say, look, this is what I've accomplished. What I need you to really understand here, Capricorn, is that no matter what you do, you are going to be successful at it. But if you only put in half-ass energy, you're going to get half-ass work and you're going to get half-ass results. Okay. I need you to really understand that. So what you need to avoid this month is you need to avoid the constant need to want to do multiple things at the same time. You need to focus on one thing at a time. Now, what do you need to embrace this month? We have the King of Swords, okay? And what I feel you need to embrace with this King of Swords is you need to embrace the fact that you are so knowledgeable and that you have the ultimate source of wisdom and knowledge from your intuition. When you can tune into that intuition and you can see things from an observer perspective, you can allow yourself to see the bigger picture, you'll be able to focus more. You will have the mental clarity that you need to be able to give you the steps necessary to get you to this end goal, to this Four of Wands, okay? But you need to be willing to really step up in a way. A King of Swords is not only mentally clear, but is so in tune with their intuition that they can see the bigger picture and they know exactly where they're going. They have no doubt, okay? And I feel that that's what you need to embrace. You need to embrace the fact that your intuition will always point you in the right direction. It will always lead you in the right direction. You will never make a mistake as long as you are in tune with your gut and your intuition. Now, what is the obstacle that you're going to face? We have the Page of Pentacles, okay? Now, I feel that the obstacle here is going to be that you're not going to plant the seeds that you need to plant in order to create the vision that you are wanting to create. You know, a Page of Pentacles takes all of the information that the Page of Cups dreams up. So all of the visions and the dreams that you create will be given to you, but it's going to require you to put forth the effort into plant it into the physical, right? So it's about making those dreams become a reality. And I feel that the struggle that you're going to face here, again, comes a lot from this Page of Wands, where you're going to want to do like multiple things. You're going to want to be like, oh, well, that sounds so good. And this sounds really good. And that sounds really good. But you're not going to focus your energy on one thing. And that's where you're going to face the obstacle, because you're going to get to the point to where you realize, well, I can't focus all of my energy on 20 different things and make sure that they're successful. No. That is the obstacle you're going to face here. So it's going to be very important for you, Capricorn, that you focus on the things that bring you the most joy, the things that you are the most passionate about, the things that make you the happiest, right? Using your intuition, using your gut to guide you towards the things that are going to be the most fruitful for you, okay? That is the obstacle you're going to face. Okay. And I really feel that sometimes doubt is going to come into play. I really think that you're going to allow that doubt to sort of play a very big part into your success and whether you're worth the success that you're going to create. So what is the support that you have this month? What I find very interesting is that you have the Knight of Cups in reversed here. I am going to clarify this because this is supposed to represent your support. And what I feel, what I know about the Knight of Cups when it is in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse truly signifies that you will probably miscommunicate, or things will not be, there'll be a lot of misunderstandings that will happen. Right? I think there'll be a lot of emotions involved in any kind of messages that will go astray. Those, you know, nothing will make sense. And I really feel that this can really create all kinds of havoc. So I really feel that the support this month is, number one, making sure that what you are communicating, that you are in alignment with your intuition. Remember what I said. You need to make sure that you are 100% passionate, that you love it, and that you enjoy it, whatever you invest your time in. I feel that because if you do that, then you will be able to communicate very clearly about what it is you're desiring, what it is that you're wanting, what it's going to look like, all that kind of stuff. The kind of thing that I'm really hearing and picking up right now is that a lot of times when I coach women, there is one specific question that I ask all of my clients. And that one question is, list three. What I basically ask them is, give me 3 goals that you want to pursue that you have not pursued as of yet. And can I tell you, every single person I ask that question to, none of them can answer that question. And the reason they cannot answer it is because they're not connected to their intuition. They're not in their body, which means that they're not in the present moment. They're too busy focusing either on the past or they're too busy focusing on their future, that they're not even in the here and now to know what it is that they want to pursue. So with this Knight of Cups in reverse, what I really feel it's needing you to the advice here is really about making sure that you're connected to your higher self, to your intuition. I am going to clarify it. So angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, why is the Knight of Cups in reverse here for Capricorn? Why is the Knight of Cups here in reverse for Capricorn? Whoa. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we have the Emperor, which is about action, and the Lovers in reversed. Okay. So again, remember, make sure that you are passionate. Recognize that if you're not passionate about something, then you are basically going to not be successful, right? Your messages, what you're trying to convey, what you're trying to get across is going to be so misunderstood, okay? With the Emperor, it's about creating a solid foundation. The Emperor is about that personal power, right? And it's about recognizing that you have that strength, that personal power, that you can be so strategic in your planning because you know exactly what it is that you want, okay? So that is the advice for the Knight of Cups. So this is the support, okay? Now, what is your action for this month? You have the Knight of Wands, okay? But you have it in reversed. So here's what I'm going to tell you, because when I see a Knight of Wands in reversed, what I really see is inconsistent energy. So what I really feel that you need to focus on here is you need to be consistent. Be consistent with the amount of work that you're putting in. First and foremost, making sure that you are passionate about it, that you absolutely love it, that there is so much joy and it brings you so much joy, okay? Be consistent. Remember, the amount of energy that you put into something is the amount of energy that you receive. So if you're not really putting forth the energy and the effort into something, then don't expect to get a huge harvest from it. Now, what is the advice and the encouragement that you have here? We have the Moon in reversed. What is your advice and your encouragement? You need to face the fears. Whatever fears that you have associated with being successful, being worthy, whatever it might be, you need to learn to face them, and you have to face them head on. Because if you don't, it doesn't matter what you do, you will never, never be able to feel like you've been successful at all. And I really feel that's why your theme is the Five of Cups. Because you're too busy focusing on what could have been, you're too busy focusing on what you've lost to really understand and embrace what you have and what the infinite possibilities could be for you here, Capricorn. So this is your message. I am going to draw an oracle card to see what additional information and insight Spirit has for you. So let's see. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what additional information and insight do you have for Capricorn? What additional information and insight do you have for Capricorn? Beautiful. Okay. You got number 38, which is an 11, which is about your authentic self. It's about your awakening, okay? And this is called Many Masks, the Authentic Self. I really feel that this is really what Spirit wants you to know here, Capricorn, because the heart of your reading is the King of Swords. And remember what I said about the King of Swords. You need to be connected to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you, for it will never lead you astray. And the only way that you can do that is if you can truly allow yourself to be authentic, really truly listening to what your heart desires and sticking with that. So let's read what the book has to say about number 38, Many Masks. All right, here we go. Many Masks. The authentic self, energizing internal allies, and a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask, fixed and hardened onto us, is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted, and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world in all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set. Use your imagination and step into the magic. Capricorn, I feel that this is an absolutely beautiful message for you. I feel it really does encompass what we've sort of discussed today and what September holds for you. Remember that you are starting out at the Page of Cups, which is a very new, dreamy, vibrant energy, and you are ending at the Moon, which is about facing the fears that you have associated with who you truly are and what you're truly desiring. So that is the message that Spirit has for you. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.